Greetings everyone, I am the goddess known as Jackie Gates. Today I wanted to talk to you about the power of focus. I have always prided myself in my multitasking abilities. The fact that I could juggle small children and a household and sell network marketing and a theatrical career was always a source of pride for me. It's a very generalized thing, but most of the time women are expected to be able to multitask and men are thought to be able to focus. Well, yesterday, as you might know from my previous video, I had what I call a 15-minute day. I had a lot to get done. I had a whole list of things divided into home and business, and both sides were full. So what I did was I took my timer and set it for 15 minutes. I'd do 15 minutes on one job, on a household thing, 15 minutes on a business thing, 15 minutes on a household thing, and then 15 minutes to sit down and rest or have a cup of tea, have some water, whatever. I had the most wildly productive day. And it got me to thinking about the power of focus. It was reaffirmed today on a blog radio post that I was listening to that Scott Meneses was hosting. Sandy Krakowski. I'm not sure if that's how her name is said, but I will link it on my blog. Fascinating conversation about laser focus. She talks about it in her writings quite a bit. You can get so much more done in an undiluted time frame of laser focus than you will get in 8 hours of pottering around. What usually happens with me, and I'm sure you can relate, is that I will start on something, I'll see something else that needs doing, and I move on to that, and then I go on to that, and by the end of the day, my to-do list, nothing's checked off because nothing's completed, and I go to bed feeling somewhat unfulfilled. So consequently, the to-do list never gets shorter, and I get left with a growing pile of incompletions. This is where it comes from. If I just spent 15 minutes, undivided attention on that particular thing, I could probably get it done. So, I'm going to try and break my habit of multitasking. I'm going to incorporate that 15 minutes of focus more and more often into my day. And I would encourage you to do the same because the power is phenomenal. Now, I'm also talking about, while I think about this, the power of focus also goes to your family members. How many times do you sit at the park you're supposed to be playing with your kids? I see them at my neighborhood park. The moms that are supposed to be playing with their kids and they're actually texting. People who are driving and texting. That not only is that becoming illegal, yay, but it's also extremely dangerous. Focus on your driving. Focus on what you're doing. If you have to, like I do, have something educational playing in the radio, on your CD player or on your iPod, whatever it is, don't try and split your attention. If somebody is talking to you, focus on them. Pay attention to them. Listen. Don't think about what you should be doing or what you want to be doing after this conversation's over or what you're going to say next. That's my biggest thing. Some brilliant thing that I'm going to come out with, and I'm always rehearsing it in my head while I'm supposed to be listening to somebody. They can see that. Your eyes glaze over. You're not completely there. Being completely in the now, like Eckhart Tolle said, is where the juice of life is. It's in the focusing. It's in the being completely present. And that goes for everything. So if you have something that you need to do, something you need to get done, somebody you need to talk to, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. The point is your undivided attention will make sure, firstly, that job gets done, and secondly, that you are really present and you can see that it's done, and it's done to the best of your ability, and you can get that feeling of satisfaction. I wish you all a goddess-worthy day.